Well, Kenya was knocking on the door of a test status in the late 90s and early 2000s during a golden age where the country made it to the semifinals of the 2003 ICC Cricket World Cup. However, the sport has been on the decline since, and the country is hoping to retrace its way back to the top. CGTN's Daniel Moy has more.
After stunning the West Indies in the 1996 Cricket World Cup, Kenya's ascendancy in the game was crowned when they made it to the semi-finals in 2003. The East African country co-hosted the 2003 edition with South Africa and Zimbabwe. However, that is as good as it got for Kenyan cricket.
First of all, I want to say that bunch was a bunch of, I'll not say they were talented players, but they were guys who really were hard worker. And the key thing is everybody understood and everybody knew his role. And everybody was working towards that.
Kenya subsequently failed to shine at the 2007 and 2011 World Cups. The country's fall from the world map was confirmed when they failed to qualify for the 2015 and 2019 editions. Many have sought answers to the steep decline.
For sure that there was talent, but it's a sports. You can only play sports for a certain age. You have to bring in youngsters. I think when we reached the semifinals of the World Cup, we had a good talented side, but we needed to develop another youngsters to come through. But if you look at that gap, they continued playing for a certain period of time, and there was no youngster coming up.
In 2014, Kenya lost one-day international status after finishing last in the Super 6 round of the 2015 ICC World Cup qualifiers. This dealt a huge blow to the country, leaving them strapped for finances to run their development programs.
You will find players, the same players scoring runs here in the local league, but because there's no competition. There's no that, you'll say, extraordinary person coming out. So when you go to face teams like Netherlands, they're all playing in different conditions. They're playing in England. All the players are playing in England. Most of them are playing county. So there's that big factor. They're facing other varieties, while us, we only face the same varieties we have.
The fallen African cricket giants are now rebuilding what they hope will be a formidable squad for the future.
First thing first, we must get the board organized, because as we speak now, there is no board. Players cannot assemble for practice. There is no office. There is nobody at Ruaraka. So everything is in a shamble. So the first thing we need to do first is to sort out the mess. And this for me now, because we've been now more than 6 months, there is no action. I would like to appeal to the government or the ICC, whichever steps in first, to come and sort out that first.
Despite all the challenges, Obuya, a retired star of the team, still believes his squad can reclaim the glory.
One thing, I've got no doubt that the team will come up to where it belongs, in the sense that, one, our players are natural athletes, and we have that talent. What is lacking is more games. The moment we start playing games, we get the momentum going, we should be able to get where we are.
With the sport now back on following its suspension due to the pandemic, Kenya faces a race against time in its efforts to bat and bowl their way back to the international scene. Daniel Arap Moy, CGTN.